How you doing out there, folks? Yes, it's me, Frankie, the unknown songwriter. Well, I'm ready to do some comments here. This guy, I mentioned it already. This is the third time he's commented. And the first one was about not accurate miming going on here. Whatever the song was, I acknowledged it, I answered him, and I did the song over and it came out all right. Then again, a week later, another comment. It was on I Write the Songs by Barry Manilow. It was on that particular song. And he says, what's the point of someone mouthing words barely to records? I answered him, I explained everything, why, and all this and that. I checked the song. It wasn't that bad. So I don't understand what his end game is here. He just wants me to do it. He doesn't like it. I answered him. Now this last one, he's saying about it was on the song "Get Happy" by Judy Garland. I just did it. Now the words don't match up at all on none of your songs. Exactly what he said, And I said, I looked at it. No, you mean he looked at all over 4,000 songs and none of the words match up? Well, I know that's wrong. Anybody that's seen me perform these songs, knowing some of them I pretty much get, pretty much spot on, depending. I don't spend a lot of time on the songs. So I answered him back. I told him, if you don't like what I'm doing, it doesn't match up good enough for you, to your standards, don't view it, that's all. I explained it to him about different things again. I wrote another long explanation defending myself, and I told him, if you comment again, if you keep mocking me, to me that's being disrespectful. So I'm going to report you to YouTube. You know how they have this cancel culture? I don't really want to do that. I wouldn't want somebody to do it to me, but I will. One more comment like that, and I will report him. And I'll explain it. And because I don't think YouTube, on these comments, I don't think they read the comments. Nobody does, because every time there's a comment on my account now, I get notified. This guy put in his link on there. He's not saying nothing. It counts 20 seconds or something, 30 seconds. So I know they're not. But at least with that, it's counted as a comment, but it's messing up my count. If I'm averaging three minutes for a video, and the guy puts a link and he only views it for 20 seconds, that's how I know. If he viewed the whole thing, they wouldn't put the seconds down. So I know this guy that's complaining about, mocking me about these songs. I know he's not listening. Well, he is listening to it, because he said it. Now, I in so many words when I answered him, I answered him. Tried to be as nice as I could about it. I also said, if I could meet you in person, I guarantee you the words coming out of my mouth will match my lips. And a few more things. Now, I wanted the comments, and I liked the comments. I even like that comment. Because I know I'm not doing these songs spot on. I know that. I'm trying to. I know I'm doing better lately on some of the songs. I think that's enough for that comment, Now, this one guy just contacted me about, I was doing about a couple weeks ago. I was doing a lot of this guy that does, he imitates Timothy Cricket. And it was the song, Ain't She Sweet? And I noticed, he says to me, that's not Cliff Edwards. And I listened to the song, it does sound like him. So he couldn't find out who it was, because he looked up Ain't She Sweet, and it doesn't come up Cliff Edwards. There's so many singers that sing that song. So he didn't know, and he wanted me to find out, so I found out. It was sung by Johnny Marvin. I told him, if he had looked in the description of the song, it was in there. Artist Johnny Marvin, and I was surprised. Because he was another rival to Cliff Edwards. That time period, there was a lot of singers like that. And he also used the ukulele. So again, Cliff Edwards was this guy that is called Ukulele Ike, and he was discovered by Disney and he's the voice of Jiminy Cricket. So that's why I started doing his songs. So back to this, Ain't She Sweet? I looked at it, I said, if you don't know the singer, even though there's a lot of singers sung that song, you couldn't find who it was on the recording. But since I looked in the description, I told this guy. Very good comment. I liked it. So, right here I got 2 comments, and they're both opposites of each other. So I looked it up, and yeah, it was Johnny Marvin. So I know I did it. He sounds like him, and that's happened. It was in a mix. Cliff Edwards had a mix, and in the mix they had his songs, but they also had some other people. I saw Ain't She Sweet, so I did it. So that resolved that. Now, as far as these comments, now I share these songs or videos on Twitter. Now I get a lot of likes, but Twitter doesn't count it. Like this one lady's very nice. Her name is Mandy. I really appreciate it. And she likes the songs I've been doing. So there's something wrong here. One person says none of the songs match up. And on Twitter, she liked one song she liked a lot. And I got a comment, and she actually sent me a comment, and I answered her back. And then again, she did another tweet, and 19 songs she liked. Then another one was 9 songs. But Twitter only counted 1 for each one of those tweets that she did, likes. So I talk back and forth with her now. She's following me, and I'm following her. So, something's wrong here, You're damned if you do, and you're damned if you don't. But I can't, I'm just doing this because this is doctor ordered what I do, because I'm suffering from compulsive behavior and depression. And, so my concern is doing as many songs as I can and the best I can. My doctors told me, keep doing it because it's better than drinking and taking drugs and being addicted to sex and different things. I'm addicted to doing these songs. So I just want to get that clear for everybody. I do appreciate the comments and all the views I get. Now, since I mentioned Ain't She Sweet by Johnny Marvin, I'm going to do it. I know I did it before, but and I'm going to do that. I'm going to do another Ain't She Sweet by Ferlin Husky right afterward. I don't know how all this is going to come out, but let's see. Keep those comments coming in. All right. It's going to be Ain't She Sweet by Johnny Marvin, and right after that it's going to be Ain't She Sweet, Ferlin Husky.
There she is, that's what keeps me up at night. Oh gee whiz, that's why I can't sleep at night. Oh boy, how sweet those lips must be. Gaze on it, doggone it, now answer me. Ain't she sweet? See her coming down the street, and ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ain't she nice? Look her over once or twice, and ask you very confidentially, ain't she nice? Just cast an eye in her direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't she perfection? I repeat, don't you think she's kind of neat? And ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? just like that. I declare, that sure is worth looking at. Those flaming eyes, that flaming you. Oh, mister, oh, sister, tell me the truth. Said, ain't she sweet? See her coming down the street, and I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ain't she nice? Look her over once or twice, and I ask you very confidentially, ain't she nice? Just cast an eye in her direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't she perfection? I repeat, don't you think she's kind of neat? And I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet?
So that was Ain't She Sweet by Johnny Marvin. Now I'm going to do Ain't She Sweet by Ferlin Husky. Let's see how this one comes out.
Oh, ain't she sweet? See her coming down the street. Now I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ain't she nice? Look her over once or twice. Now I ask you very confidentially, ain't she nice? Just cast an eye in her direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't that perfection? Oh, I repeat, don't you think she's kind of neat? Now I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ain't she sweet? Well, I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet? Ain't she nice? Well, I ask you very confidentially, ain't she nice? Just cast an eye in her direction. Oh me, oh my, ain't that perfection? I repeat, don't you think she's kind of neat? Now I ask you very confidentially, ain't she sweet?